Hey, how are you? It's pretty early. It's like 5:15. I'm gonna try to dash early because last night we made $91, so we didn't hit our goal of 130. I was gonna edit and stuff, but I didn't. I just went to sleep. I'm not sure if today or tomorrow we're gonna pack up our camp at the danger zone, my aunt's property. We need to do that soon. I mentioned yesterday that I figured out our plan, okay? So I've been primarily needing to figure out like what it is that we're trying to accomplish, and we've been trying to save to purchase mugs for our first merch drop. But in reality, buying 100 mugs is not smart. Like there might be 3 people who purchase one. So we're gonna buy 10 mugs, and I'm gonna try to design those over the next day. And then I need to focus on building my website and the website for Kyle at Night Shift Customs. Along with that, we're saving towards purchasing one of these plots in Gokonda. There are a few plots for sale in Gokonda. So before we really can do anything else, which includes working on the MR2, which is really the only thing I want to do. Part of why I've been so upset and stressed out, besides having to leave the danger zone, is, Gigi's there, and I don't want to relocate them. We could afford an apartment here and, move him in and hang out, but he loves it where he's at, and I'm not gonna do that to him. He's in a great spot. My aunt loves him. He's doing great. So I need to focus on me and my mental health and getting a foundation. And I think, I like this car life, van life stuff, and I want to pursue the off-grid living. So I think purchasing one of the plots in Gokonda is the way to go. It's going to cost $5,000. So we're going to continue to save towards that, working and DoorDashing every day that we can to earn until we can afford that. As well as, like I said, our merch drop is going to change from 100 mugs to 10 mugs. And today I will design those. A few other things that this is going to allow us to do is focus on Didi, our 2007 Toyota Yaris. I know there's actually quite a few people who are interested in the MR2 build, and so am I. I want to work on the MR2, I know, but the MR2 is like our future. Working on the MR2 is going to allow us to put DD in a position to where we can put it on the Speeduino and start potentially rear-wheel drive swapping it. So maybe someday we can drift and race, or I don't know, but our progression is hopefully we purchase the plot in Gokonda, move all of our stuff, move our MR2 on there, get it to DoorDashing. Then we make the then the Yaris becomes parked. We start converting it, like I said, over to the Speeduino, and then we can start producing all that content for the Speeduino. And then after that, we can real-world drive swap it. I have some plans for that. I want to take the rear end of an 8.6 and a T52 transmission and turn this 1NZ sideways. The bell housings are the same, so it should work. The length of the cars are about the same, so it should work. And after that, we're just going to keep saving until we can afford the OK Tire Shop and build the first After Earth arcade. So, like I said, we also have the reality game, Pokey Circuit. That's coming up soon. And yeah, once we have a shop in an area, it'll be a lot better for us. We can start, for whatever reason, I have this like scatterbrained 16 job mentality, like I don't know what's wrong with me in that way, but I would be so much more successful as a person if I would just make games. Like if I just made Hyper Fighter, or if I just worked on cars and became a mechanic, if I just did one thing, so much more successful. But I'm not that. I'm an amalgamation of all this crap, and that's just who I am. So I'm gonna keep moving forward and staying the course. So I appreciate you staying along and joining me on this journey. Things are gonna get different. I don't know how better things become, but I do know that things get different. They change. And in the words of one of our subscribers, we've got it pretty well, you know? They lived on the streets of New York. We don't live on the street. We have a really cool car that people like and they sign it. And we have awesome people who follow along, who care about us. And I have a support structure in my friends, and I couldn't ask for anything else. You know, I was alone last year, and this year I have people. So let's try to get some work done. Let's try to make some money and progress our life. We ordered the exhaust tankers last night for Dee Dee, so hopefully we can fix the rattle, and you know, our next step will be to purchase the wheel liners. Please take care of yourself and reach out to me if you need anything. This is what the mountain looks like after the fire. All charred up. From my understanding though, no residential got hit and everyone was okay. The rumors around town are that it was started by somebody. I've heard a few stories like lasers or some kid, so not sure exactly what's going on. Forgot to show off the new names. It's kind of a better shot. Okay, well, it's 10 o'clock right now, and we've made $25. It should be getting hot here pretty soon in the next couple hours, so I'd like to have the videos done by then, and then we can hang out in the library, upload them, and start working on our programs. First thing we're gonna do is finish PokeChat, so Koopa can use that on his Twitch channel. Then we're gonna get our website set up, and then we're gonna clone our website repo and make it usable for Night Shift Customs. My friend Kyle runs a shop in Utah, Night Shift Customs. We had a video before Road Trip Quest where we explored his shop, and he's asked us to, well, he didn't really ask us, we kind of like shoved ourselves in there and was like, hey man, I know you need a website and stuff, let's help you out. So because I'm building out mine anyways, I figure, you know, he has merchandise he has merchandise already that he's created that he wants to sell and things like that. So I just really enjoy helping and taking care of the people who take care of me. So it's just one of those things, but I need to prioritize, and you know, there's always that concept of you got to put your own mask on first. So we're working towards that. I feel the car has been, since we got the battery and we've set up the charging and stuff and being able to edit in the car, it's really improved our workflow. Delivery. And it really scored it. It really burnt everything. It's Black Rock Mountain. They've been painting these beautiful murals. And they're working on the one on the library now. I think things like that are awesome. It adds a lot of character and just beauty to the area. It's 1 o'clock and we've earned $50. So our goal was $130, but we missed yesterday's goal by $40. So I'm trying to add like maybe 20 to today, 20 to tomorrow or something, or next time we dash, because we're probably taking tomorrow off. But, or maybe we just earn the missing money tomorrow. Maybe that's what we do. Just depends on how today goes, I guess. It's we will get some orders definitely between 7 and midnight, so we can sleep when we're dead. Library is literally the coolest place. They have a sound booth, like literally a sound booth. This is so sick. Like if it's got all sorts, I don't know, I'm just super hyped. If we can get, if the Wi-Fi is strong enough to stream, then like PokeCircuit is a solved problem now. Oh my goodness, this is exciting because in between dashes I can just come here while they're open. They have a bigger one too, but it's reserved on Wednesdays, so I figured we just use the smaller one and kind of get used to it. We're still on the hunt for good ratio, cheap protein. And this chicken stuff I found is so we got a delivery, but that's definitely better than the McDonald's because the 2 chicken nuggets are 20 grams of protein, but like 300% of your daily sodium intake. Plus it's fried, it's saturated fat, all that. And those, I didn't completely get a chance to look at all the numbers, but one of the cans, the Swanson can, is 20, I think it's like 30 grams of protein. The other one is 40 grams, but the Swanson is like 30% of your daily intake. I'm not exactly sure, but the one with higher protein is more sodium, but it's way less sodium than the McDonald's. And then the other one is a little less protein with less sodium. So it's kind of a trade-off there, but it's only $2.99 for a can. So that's half the price of the McDonald's, even on the deal. So we're gonna switch to that for sure. We're hanging out by the Martin. It is 6:20 and we have made a total of $115 today. We're around $70 off of our goal. That includes the misses from yesterday. So hopefully we can get closer by tonight. Here's the train. I rarely ever take any pictures with me and Didi together. I love being over here because there's all sorts of like, I'll film some other time, but there's these yellow poles over there and I use them to try to do frog stands on. Eventually I want to be able to go straight, and I've been improving my lever too. Some of the cosmetic things we got to do is figure out a better way to mount this to the bumper. I feel like once we get if we get the new headlights, then we'll do that along with it. Also want to kind of repair it. You see down here. And then at some point I want to get the arcade stuff back working. I want to have this game running. Now that we have a battery in the car, we can always have that there. And then we can get some underglow and program it with Arduino. I'm so excited. And then the ones we're gonna get for these are gonna be smoked out, so they'll be black, darker. And then eventually we can do the same with the taillights, but it's really up to you guys. More fires? I'm not sure. Okay, so the sun is ridiculous. I was trying to show you my clock, but it's way too blurry. It's 7:47 right now, and this guy's turning. And we've accomplished our daily goal. So now that's the 135, and now we're just working on the 40 we owed from yesterday. We have 1 more hour until 9 o'clock, and we only need $35. It's obviously not gonna happen tonight, but you know, anything would help. 10, 15, 20, 5, 6, 2, 1. I'm gonna yesterday we purchased the, what did we buy? Oh, the exhaust takers. And today we're gonna purchase the wheel wells, liners. Actually just realized something. We've owned the car for about 2 years now, and we went through a very hot summer last year, and this year is probably gonna be pretty hot too. So we should likely change the coolant. So probably gonna do that really soon. So 8:30, $25 more. Okay. So the peak coolant is $20 diluted for 3 some liters, so we need 2 for 40. But I'm reading it online, and it's like Toyota has its own coolant, super long, whatever. And I just kind of don't want to risk it. Like, is it really worth getting the OEM stuff? Like, I mean, it's worth getting the OEM stuff, like, if it's better. And like, if it's better, it's worth it. But if it's not better, if it's the same stuff, then it's not worth it, right? Like, I just want to make sure that it's okay. So what do you think? Mud flaps would be cool. Right. For our Rally 2B drift car. Right, so it's 9:14. Okay, we're at 30 off of the goal, but we absolutely are done working today. You know, we got up early, we didn't sleep that much, and we worked till 9. So, granted, you know, we spent a lot of the day in the library, and today was a super successful day on that part. I'm very excited about it. And yeah, so we still need another $30 to be even on the week, but I'm probably just gonna work like a little bit at night tomorrow, you know? Like, it makes sense to just kind of maybe do like 7 to 9 tomorrow, or 6 to 9, or whatever if we have time. Got the school bus squad up, school bus. For you, I don't remember, Mary. I don't. It starts with 2 A's and an M, and I just can never say it right. But I'm serious about the charcoal canister. You got a few, you know, if you need it, we got homies who can get it for you. Oh, I think we found a winner. Look at this. This is 50 grams of protein, 14, 3.5, 250 calories, and 30% sodium. This is like the best ratios we've seen so far. And it's $2.79. I'm gonna opt for the premium one because it's only a little bit more, and it's 18 grams of protein, 90 calories, more calories than soap. But we walk and move so much that I don't think it matters. But it is more sodium, 15% versus 9%. So, well, thank you for hanging out with me today. And yeah, we made our goal for today and dipped into some of our goal from yesterday, so it was very successful. The library was like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. But I hope that you're doing well, and remember that even if things aren't good right now, they can be in the future, and we just need to keep pushing forward, trying to level up. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow.